Need a quick loan? Now you can borrow money through Cash App thanks to a new feature called Cash App Borrow. This provides eligible users with speedy loans of up to $200 for a small fee. If you are eligible and Cash App Borrow is available to you, there are a few things you should know, like how it works and what it will cost. Keep watching to learn more. Borrowing from Cash App is simple. Open the app. Sign in. Click on the Balance tab. You can see your balance in the lower left corner. Click on Borrow. Click Unlock. Find out your borrowing limit. Cash App offers loans from $20 to $200. Choose your repayment option. Review the agreement. Click Accept. Once the money is in your account, you can leave it in your Cash App account, or you can transfer it out either to another person or to a linked bank account. Unfortunately, not everyone will be eligible. Are you eligible to use Cash App Borrow? The new Cash App loan feature isn't yet available to everyone who uses the app. If you get to step 4 as listed above, and there is no option for borrow, that means you don't yet have access to this service. Why can't I borrow money? There are a number of reasons that you may not yet be able to borrow money from Cash App. For one thing, the rollout of the loans program is still ongoing. Not all customers have access to it yet, and you must be a verified user. Plus, the borrow option is also only available so far in certain states. There is no speedy way to unlock Cash App Borrow on your account. The borrowing option is only available to verified Cash App users who regularly deposit money into their Cash App accounts. The more you deposit, the more you'll be eligible to borrow. If you're an infrequent Cash App user, you'll have to establish a pattern of regular use to unlock the borrow feature. Reasons you may not be eligible. Your account has a negative balance, indicating that you already owe money to Cash App. You haven't yet become a verified Cash App user. You're using an older version of the app and check for updates. Cash App has detected suspicious activity on your account. You have already somehow violated Cash App's terms and conditions. $200 is the maximum amount of money you can borrow, and only users who deposit at least $1,000 per month into their accounts are eligible to borrow the maximum. Pro tip: even if you meet the eligibility criteria, you should ask yourself whether this loan is something you really need. There are other ways to obtain funding methods that won't cost you 60% APR and that have longer repayment periods. The Cash App Borrow feature is only available in the following states so far: Alabama, California, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Ohio, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Wisconsin. Pro tip: if you can't borrow money through Cash App, check Venmo. They also offer small dollar cash advances. How Cash App Borrow works. Cash App Borrow is a loan product offered by Block, formerly known as Square, through the company's Cash App platform. Loans can range from $20 to $200. Access to this product is still being rolled out and only to users who meet the company's borrowing criteria, so you may not be able to access this feature just yet. Cash App Borrow was created to offer customers a short-term solution for small financial emergencies. The loans are capped at $200. If you need more than this, or you need a longer repayment period, you'll need to look into other funding options. Will Cash App Borrow check my credit score? Cash App will run a credit check when you sign up for their service, even though there's no formal loan application. They do this for a few reasons, including verifying your identity, deciding whether or not you can borrow money from them, etc. Here's what their terms of service say. Are you authorized Bank or Square, Incorporated or Square Capital on behalf of Bank to obtain your credit reports from one or more credit reporting agencies for any purpose permitted by applicable law, including 1. to authenticate your identity, 2. to make loan decisions, 3. to service your loan, 4. to send you future marketing information, and / or 5 for internal analytics and credit modeling purposes. You understand that initially submitting personal information will not affect your credit score. However, submitting a loan application or accepting a loan may result in an inquiry on your credit report that may affect your credit score. Be Bank and / or Square Incorporated and / or Square Capital on behalf of Bank may report information about your account to credit bureaus. Late payments, missed payments, or other defaults on your account may be reflected in your credit report. Key: if you believe that inaccurate information has been reported about your loan to a credit bureau or other consumer reporting agency, please send notification to the following address, and when you write, please identify the specific information that you believe is incorrect and why you believe it is incorrect. How much does a loan through cashapp borrow cost? You'll pay the following fees to borrow money from cashapp. 5% flat fee, due immediately, so you'll pay $10 to borrow $200. 1.25% interest rate, charged every week after the grace periods are over. Cashapp tells you that you need to pay back your cashapp borrow money within 4 weeks. They do, however, offer a 1-week grace period. This gives you a total of 5 weeks to pay back the loan before any interest is charged. If you still have a balance due after those 5 weeks is up, interest will be charged. That interest fee will be charged to you every week until you have paid off your loan and all accrued interest charges in full. How does cashapp work, and is it safe? Cashapp is a P2P payment app. Use these links to download it for iOS and Android systems that allows people to transfer money to one another via their mobile devices. It was created by Block, formerly Square, and launched in 2013. Originally, it was intended to compete with other P2P platforms like Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, etc. In addition to allowing users to transfer cash to each other, cashapp also allows users to buy Bitcoin and file their taxes via its cashapp taxes service. Cashapp focuses its efforts on communities that are underbanked or even unbanked. It also targets borrowers who have bad credit. More than half of cashapp's users have credit scores under 600. If you need funding fast and are in good standing with cashapp and Block, a cashapp borrow loan may be a good option. It's more expensive than other cash advance apps, sure, but it is also much cheaper than payday lenders and title loans. It also has some of the most forgiving repayment terms you'll find.